In a world drowning in noise, where everyone scrambles for the loudest emotional reaction, we often mistake volume for power. We assume the one in control is the loudest, the one dictating external outcomes. But a deeper look into philosophy, especially the enduring wisdom of Stoicism, reveals a strikingly different truth. True power does not shout. It remains calm, silent, and anchored in profound inner awareness. You cannot manipulate someone who perceives everything yet chooses to react to nothing. This is the essence of prohairesis, your absolute power to decide your attitude, perception, and response to every external event. As Epictetus taught, it is not events that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. Manipulators aim to hijack this faculty, drawing you into emotional battles you are destined to lose. Today, we explore the 7 silent habits. Mental fortifications that make a person unmanipulatable, impossible to control, fool, or trick. Habit 1. Strategic silence. The manipulator wants you to speak, to overshare in agitation, revealing your weaknesses. The strong, however, do the opposite. They observe. Listening is not passive. It is the posture of a strategist. It creates space to process information without spending the costly currency of immediate reaction. Every word you speak is a potential gateway into your inner state. The unmanipulatable understand that unnecessary speech is energy wasted and a risk to inner peace. Their silence is not empty. It is full of attention and analysis. Practice 3-level listening. Words, the surface content. Tone, underlying emotion, defensiveness, uncertainty. Intent, what do they truly want you to think, feel, or do? Master the 3rd level, and the manipulative strategy unfolds before you. You no longer need to engage. Habit 2. No over-explanation. The weak overshare to seek sympathy or approval. The strong know a harsh truth. If someone intends to misunderstand, explanations are futile. Every attempt to justify lowers your inner peace. Stoicism teaches that your judgment and value reside in virtue and action, not transient opinions. By defending yourself, you transfer your inner power to another. Instead, let actions and calmness speak for themselves. Exercise. When tempted to explain a choice, ask, who benefits? If it changes nothing, choose silence. Habit 3. Calm under provocation. Manipulators feed on emotional reactions, anger, fear, guilt. Calmness starves their strategy. This habit embodies the dichotomy of control. You cannot control others' provocations, but you control your response. Calmness breaks the expected chain: accusation, reaction, concession. Practice premeditatio malorum. Imagine the worst outcome before facing it, and prepare your rational response. When reason precedes emotion, you have already won half the battle. Habit 4. Choosing people, not chasing. The strong never beg for attention or validation. They attract, not chase. Those aligned with their values stay, the wrong ones leave, and both outcomes are accepted with serenity. Time is finite, memento mori. Every wasted moment chasing disrespect or undermining spirits is lost forever. Choosing people honors your own life and abundance. Chasing signals scarcity and neediness. Evaluate your relationships. Which interactions uplift, which drain? Ensure your ratio favors your inner sanctuary. Habit 5. The consistency metric. Manipulators use apologies as resets to repeat offenses. The powerful watch patterns, judging long-term consistency over empty promises. The rule of 3. If harmful behavior repeats thrice despite warnings, it is no longer an accident. It is a choice. Stoics recognize character through repeated actions. Observe, analyze, and respond with reason, not emotion. Habit 6. Guarding your energy. Energy is your most valuable asset. Peace is not free. It is earned and protected like sacred currency. Emotional labor, heavy conversations, boundary enforcement, pointless explanations, drains it. The guiltless no is the ultimate act of energy defense. Never justify it. Any explanation diminishes its power. 3-step energy defense. Energy audit. Identify people or situations that drain you and measure the cost. Set boundaries. Deploy concise, firm responses. Strategic withdrawal. Leave when the conversation becomes heavy. Your absence is the ultimate control. Habit 7. Letting silence shatter manipulation. Manipulation requires a partner, a reaction. Cease responding, and the manipulator starves. Silence and distance reveal the truth faster than confrontation. This pause is intentional, rational self-preservation. Your absence forces them to confront their choices. You do not need to announce your strength. It is evident through silence. Practical tip: instead of long, emotional explanations, send a short, factual message if necessary, then disengage. Power lies not in reaction, but in choosing what not to respond to. Conclusion: we've explored the 7 habits, the mental fortifications of the unshakable, from strategic listening to guarding energy and allowing silence to speak. All converge on one Stoic truth: power is self-mastery. You don't need anyone's permission to be unmanipulatable. Focus on your prohairesis, the moral choice to dictate perception and response. These habits don't just build boundaries, they forge an impregnable fortress. Your silence becomes your greatest strength. If this resonated, leave a comment with "I choose peace" to seal your commitment. Subscribe for weekly guidance on mastering the mind. Your silence is your most formidable weapon.